Hey Taurus, welcome to your 2018 October love reading. So my name is Amanda Fabella. I am the Queer Psychic Queen. I am here to give you a reading for love for October for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Taurus. I am a Scorpio Sun, a Sagittarius Rising, and a Cancer Moon. We're going to be asking the deck 3 questions today. We're going to be asking, what is the theme of the month for love in October? What is the other person thinking? And then lastly, what is the outcome of love in October? So there's like this crazy here on the side. What is the theme? It's just going to have to be crazy. That's all. What else? Okay. What is the theme of the month for October for love for you, Taurus? This is very interesting. I pulled the flirt card. So Taurus, you know that you're kind of a flirt. You know that you like the attention, okay? Let's just be real. You're not uncomfortable to be the center of attention. Let's be honest. So this month, it feels like it's like a really good time for you to just like have fun. Like if you must look at everything very seriously and like how could this gain something for you in the future, the more fun you have, the more love you have in your life, the more fun you have, the more money you make. So in October, it's really just a time to like, if you're with someone, just focus on having an enjoyable time with that person, letting go of all the things that you are so upset about with that person, unless, you should talk about it, then you should, but just those tiny little things that don't really matter, let those go this month. Just have fun. There's nothing wrong. Nothing could go wrong with you just having fun. If you're single, I see an offer coming in that's really it's exciting. It feels light. So I don't want you to think single Taurus is that, because the offer that you're going to receive in October, and I actually intuitively feel like you'll be receiving this offer in the first 10 days of October. So you don't have to feel like, just because it feels super light and casual, that it is super light and casual. I mean, relationships in the beginning are light and casual. Like, I know that you like to have that stability, but this is how a relationship should feel. So that's what you're going to experience this month, how a relationship should feel. If you're with someone, you're going to feel like you can communicate with them. They're going to feel like they can communicate with you. And if you're single, you're going to meet someone who's really going to just like ignite that playfulness inside of you. So what is the other person thinking this month? That's very interesting. So I pulled the finances and career card. I know, but it's very interesting to pull the finances and career card after the play card, because what it tells me is that, and this is in the spot of like what the other person is thinking. It tells me that the other person has had kind of a hard year. So like the person you're meeting, like don't discount that. Like if they have a ton of baggage like that you cannot handle, then that's one thing. But like, don't discount someone just because they've had a hard time or, a hard event in the past. And this person is a good person. This year, they've had to worry about their jobs, their stability and all these things. And I know that like, when you meet someone, Taurus, you like to feel that stability right away. And you like to know that things are going to be stable right away. And you'd rather not go through that unstable period, even sometimes if that means rushing things. And this other person, they're not going to rush things with you, but it's good. I mean, things feel light, things feel playful. They want to take it slow. What could be the issue? What could be wrong? I mean, this feels like a great love offer coming to you within the first 10 days of October, and it feels right. It feels like what you need right now, what you've been looking for. It feels like that mirror of what you've been wanting. So like you've been doing a lot of thinking this year about like who your ideal partner would be, what they would be like, what you would be like. I feel like even more you've been thinking, what would I be like as an ideal partner? And this person is going to manifest this month. So what is the outcome of love in October 2018 for Taurus? I pulled the Make the Effort card. So this is kind of interesting. It's not to say that you, in your typical relationships, you're the submissive one or you're the one that doesn't make the effort. In fact, you do make a lot of effort in relationships. However, Taurus, this card is saying that in this next relationship, it is your, not job, that sounds not very playful. It's your, not duty, I don't know what it is. It's your role to make the other person feel like the center of attention and make the other person feel that affection that you love to feel. And then the more you give that, the more you'll receive that. So the make the effort card just means that, like, rather than this month basking in the attention and affection, because you will be receiving a lot of it, to also make sure that you're conscientiously giving that attention and affection to someone else and making them feel special as well. So that's the outcome. That would be like the only warning that your guides have, just to make sure the relationship is equal. This person that's coming into your life, I don't want to say they're broken. I mean, nobody's really broken, but like I said, they've had a hard year and they have a really good head on their shoulders and they're very reasonable, but you do need to make that effort. But I don't see that being an issue for you. I think that this month looks really, really good. I mean, someone's coming into your life in the first 10 days that you've been looking for a while. If you're with someone, your partner will start transforming. Like, there's been so much growth this year in your relationship if you're in a relationship, Taurus, and this is the month that you start to see, you've been thinking, I've been doing so much work on myself. I've been doing so much work in general this year. Is the other person doing anything? Yada, yada, yada. They are. And this is when the better relationship, the better times, things are going to get better in your relationship this month. So very last, I'm going to pull a card from the Gabby Bernstein, The Universe Has Your Back deck. It's a really beautiful deck. Perfect. I pulled the, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. I love that. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So this definitely goes back to when I was saying that this month you're due for a good conversation with your partner or a new partner. It's going to be a deep conversation. It's not going to be like what you're used to, but it's going to feel good. Call on the power of love, channel love, only think about love, and things will turn out great. So leave a comment. Tell me how this resonates with you. Like and subscribe. I'll be back for mid-month readings, and love you guys. Talk soon.